जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता।
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा
द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा।
तव शुभ नामे जागे
तव शुभ आशीष मागे।
गाहे तब जय गाथा
जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे
भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय है जय है जय है जय 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 हे।
Long years ago, we made a tryst with destiny, and now the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge, not wholly or in full measure, but very substantially. At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom.
In the Raw, RK's Guyana Free Media, and I'm your friend and host, Haji Dr. Ocean Khan, celebrating friends and family the 75th anniversary of the independence of Bharat, or Hindustan, India. Today truly is a cause of celebration for the peoples of India and even for us in the diaspora as Indian descendants around the world. So let us applaud India and let us cherish the great and wonders that India is, that India was. The greatness of India that drew so many people to want its products, its geniuses, its ingenuity, its philosophies which they've created religions from, its sciences that they stole and took back into Greece and into Europe and even into Arabia. The figure O or zero, ladies and gentlemen, was created by our ancestors and taken by the Arabs around the world. What would mankind have been like if our ancestors of India had not created the figure zero, representing everything and yet nothing? Beloved divine friends, family, brothers and sisters, what India has given to the world, so much in sciences, medicine. The ancient texts speak of the Vimana or the Bimana in the Vedas. The science of non-invasive medicine called the Ayurveda, which the Europeans and North Americans are trying so hard to steal that they even patented it and stole it. The wisdom of this people, the strength and the power of their DNA. I stand here today, beloved divine friends and families around the world, to applaud India. India for what it is, moving quickly to become one of the world's top developed country, manufacturer and creator. My friends and family, I want to refer to Mahatma Gandhi ji. As the words that he used to describe India. I cling to India like a child to the mother breast because I feel that she gives me the spiritual nourishment that I need. Mahatma Gandhi ji, freedom fighter of the world, that developed independence consciousness and awoke Africa to fight for independence. The Buddha, the Ramayana, and the Mahabharata are three treasures of India. If India forgets them, India will not be India. My dear beloved friends and family. It is the past that makes us great. And I'll give you a reading by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India. The past, he says, is ever with us, and that all that we are and that we have comes from the past. We are its products, and we live immersed in it. Not to understand and feel it as sometimes living with us is not to understand the present. To combine it with the present and extending it to the future, to break down from it where it cannot be united, to make all this the pulsating and vibrating material for thought and action. That is life. All the long past of the individual, even of the race, has prepared the background for that psychological moment of action. All the racial memories, influences of heredity and environment and training, subconscious urges, thoughts and dreams, and actions from infancy, and ably drive to that new action. It is true that the past is unaffected by the storms and upheavals of the present, but it maintains its dignity and repose and tempts the troubled spirit and tortured mind to seek shelter in its vaulted catacombs. There is peace and security, and one may even sense a spiritual quality. With the past, the present, and the future are inextricably intertwined. It is the benefit of those to recall past history who have got a past which makes us proud and hopeful for the future. And then he went on to say, India inspires the world. People today are not eager to hear either the politician, the statesman, or even the so-called spiritual minister. They need a solution today of the chaotic and disruptive elements that are pitching man against man, country against country, and nation against country. And they might find a solution in India alone. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. I celebrate this great and magnificent nation of our ancestors, the motherland from which we are attached, whose DNA flows in our bodies, whose thoughts of success and power are in our hearts. From the bosom of India, we went to the world and helped nations around the world prosper and develop. Let us be honored and love and trust the motherland, which bequeathed to her spirit of peace, success, prosperity, and joy. I have with me this famous book, and ladies and gentlemen, students of Indian culture or knowledge, to get this book, India, The Cradle of Cultures by Chamanlal, with a foreword by Jawaharlal Nehru. It tells us 5,000 years of culture that they could check. I say it's millions of years. He speaks, ladies and gentlemen, friends of family, how the Hindus visited America, the common source of inspiration. Hindu ships to Mexico, gods of the Ayar, Mexican author's verdict of India. My friends and family, the voyages of the Hindus, where they used to take products and their turmeric and spices to even as far as Mecca and Indonesia. The love for gold that is embedded in us Indians. The Aryan route to Peru, Indo-Arya to America, Arya-Varta to the Holy Land, including Mecca. The Brahmins in Peru from ancient times, Aryan teacher from India. I can go on and on. And the writer says when India was even better than heaven. Birth in India is coveted even by the gods in heaven, says the Bhagavad Gita. The gods in heaven verily sing thus of the glory of human birth in India. Oh, what auspicious deeds have these done, that India Hari himself has become pleased with them, deeds by which they have obtained birth in the continent of India, a birth which is the means for the service of God. We also keenly desire to have the good fortune. We have achieved by winning this heaven, small in itself, but involving austere sacrifices, penances, fastings, gifts, and other means. Here in heaven, we lose the very memory of the lotus feet of Narayana, the indwelling God, due to an abundant exuberance of sense enjoyment. Far better it is to win a few moments of life in India than among the life in these celestial regions, that is the heavens, because there heroic souls can achieve in a moment the state of fearlessness in God by renouncing in Him all actions done by their perishable bodies and embracing the Creator. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, let us celebrate Indians of Guyana and everyone of the Indian diaspora and every human being who has benefited anything from the Indian diaspora in Guyana, the Caribbean, around the world, including our food, our turmeric, our curry powder, our mixed masala, our dal puri, our curries, and who do mathematics around the world using the figure 0. Friends and family, Excellency High Commissioner of India, my friend Mr. Warsi, all the staff of the Indian High Commission, and all the friends who served in the Indian High Commissioner have returned to their homes and to other countries. To friends and families in the entire diaspora, let us applaud the 75th anniversary of the independence of India. And I hope and pray that one day that the Indian government, the Modi government, will see the goodness of returning to the name of Bharat. Your friend, your brother, me, Haji Dr. Roshan Khan in the raw, celebrating the greatness and the glory that India is. Thank you.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा
द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा
तव शुभ नामे जागे
तव शुभ आशीष मागे
गाहे तब जय गाथा
जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे
भारत भाग्य विधाता जय